She's been your minor, been your slave, the courtesan, the fool, the knave, the temptress in your wildest dreams. She ate that apple from the tree. She's been your queen, blessed and cursed, the femme fatale, with breathless verse, I priestess, goddess warrioress, cosmic Greek, panic, and direct. Grace, humanity. Sometimes I was a sinner, sometimes I was a saint. Well, I hung out, swung out, screamed, I burned out, walked the plane. The Empress died with a sword of justice by her side. Dervish spelling tree, corset tied, she couldn't breathe. Well, they wrapped her pretty, they bound her feet. Act without no time to breathe. Play little rabbit in a cage, she held the keys so filled with rage, and she refused to wear a dress, and they raped her. She would not confess. They leader tried to put her down, the leader still found until her soul on solid ground. Grace, peace, humanity. Where's our love? Where's our love? Where's our love? Where's our love? Where's our grace? Peace, where our humanity? The Empress rise, the Empress rise, with a sword of justice by her side. The Empress rise, the Empress rise, with a sword of justice by her side. A sword of justice by her side. A sword of justice by her side. The Empress rise, the Empress rise, with a sword of justice by her side. The Empress rise, the Empress rise, with a sword of justice by her side. Thank you. My whole, I didn't want to say what I just thought, so sorry. It would have been a little rude. But anyways, I have this belief, and it's my belief how the world works, and it seems that my life works really well when the energies are balanced. And in my body, I need feminine and masculine energy. And the masculine energy is so gorgeous. And part of it is safety. And I just loved, Linda, I loved hearing you play very much tonight. You touched my heart and soul. And we went to get a picture at Maverick, and she said something about grounding, and I was like, oh, I forget to ground a lot. But anyways, this masculine energy is gorgeous. But there's also this other energy that men need in their bodies too. And a lot of times our families, our communities, our nations, our world is off balance because Even like in the Native American religion, it's Mother Earth and Father Sky, and we need both. And we need both in an equal way, but they're both very different. And so a lot of my life's work and my writing is about that. I came from a family that's not what was happening. So anyways, this song is about Mother Earth, and if you don't take care of her, she will rear her head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Here's a new song that's out. It's called Jealous Heart. And I have a little dog. I do rescue dogs, and I didn't get to pet this dog before I got him because he bites, but he's pretty darn sweet, and he's very jealous. So anyways, that was the idea for the song. And then we have a fabulous drummer behind us, but he's got a salacious smile. And so last time we were out on the road, I had to, you've got an amazing smile, but you never know what he's up to. So the salacious smile went in there, because I'm like, okay, that's Jamie. So anyways, here's a song called Jealous Heart, and when you're jealous, I get jealous, I'm like a mama bear. But that's always your work to do, right? crazy. You sabotage your love, run for cover, find another, or can you take it, Avarice, lust, and greed just scream. Nothing's ever gonna satisfy me. Bad to breaking you, break to bleed. Avarice, lust, and greed. Living hard, jealous heart. Yeah, but you got a jealous heart. When you love her, when you tear her apart. 'Cause I heard you got a jealous heart. Yeah, I heard you got a jealous heart. Yeah, I heard you got a jealous. Thank you. I came from this really confusing family. Things just keep going down the line too. You know, my great grandfather came from Glasgow. Yeah, and he was a Protestant, and Mary came from Glasgow, and she was a Catholic. And they left to get married, and they lived in Arizona, and then they moved to Canada. And then my grandma married a communist. And in the 50s, that was a no-no. And luckily, they weren't in the United States, because it would have been a double no-no. But so we weren't allowed to have religion, but for some reason, the guilt and shame just kept getting passed down and passed down. And my mother probably was raised in the wrong era, because she was more like me. But she tried to be the obedient wife. So anyways, this song's called Honky Tonk Angel, and I've had a crazy, traumatic, beautiful, loving, angry, amazing life. So I've done a lot of healing work, but if my mother could be anybody, I think she'd want to be me. And not in a mean way, but we grew up in a strict family. But when we were doing something kind of cheeky and we were kind of in trouble, she said, you know you're going straight to hell. And you know that you're kind of in trouble, but she liked what you were doing. So anyways, this song's mostly about me and some of my friends. I left home as soon as I could, and I kind of grew up in bars and honky tonks and the road. So. She don't care about the way that the wind blows, and she likes the way the horns hang on her halo. She got a pretty mouth, she'll tell you where you can go. Smiles like she's innocent, there's things that you'll never know. She's been on a road since she was 18, winning and losing and dreaming of dreams. She's a honky-tonk angel, Mama says she's going straight to hell, 'cause she knows all the angles of loving and leaving and lying. Yeah, she knows the way. Well, she's been there, she's done the work, she paid the price and got the t-shirt. Now she's bringing that Liberty Bell. She's a honky-tonk angel. Yeah, she's a honky-tonk angel. that she's gone straight to hell. 'Cause she knows all the angles of loving, leaving, and lying. Yeah, she knows them well. Well, she been there, she done the work, she paid the price and got the t-shirt. Now she's ringing that Liberty bell. I said she's been there, she done the work, she paid the price and got the t-shirt. Now she's ringing that Liberty bell. She's a honky-tonk angel. Yeah, she's a honky-tonk angel. She's a honky-tonk angel. She's a honky-tonk Thank you. Here's a song called Little House, because sometimes you can't let your belly hang out when you're living in a little house. Sometimes you put your jeans on, do the zipper, the button, the belt, okay? And sometimes your jeans just don't fit the way they did a week ago. So, you put your jeans on, you do the zipper, the button, the belt, and you unbutton the top of the button just to give yourself a little more room. Sometimes, desperate times call for desperate measures. If you don't have one of those elastic band pants or some stretchings or what are those called? Stretch pants. You do the zipper, you put the jeans on first. The jeans, the zipper, the button, the belt, and you unbutton the top button and zip down the zipper and you wear a long shirt. Because sometimes you can't let your belly hang out when you're living in a little house. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a song about a parade and a funeral, all wrapped into one with a little bit of judgment. 1, 2, 3. Her Thank you. I had this beautiful partner. He was a drummer. He was, I'd never been in a band, and I would do my songs, and I'd shake. I think I shook for 10 years. I was a very insecure person. I still am. I mean, I'm insecure, and I'm secure, and I'm confident, and I'm confident, and I know what shit's going down, and then I just lose my shit, you know what I mean? But anyways, I met this guy, and all these bands were playing this event, and I was like, oh shit, everybody's gonna do a band, you know? And I had played with this guitar player, and John Colkin, that was my partner. He said, I can play the drums. And we got this guy, Rick Wilkins, to play the bass, even though he was a guitar player. And it was the funnest thing I ever did. But 8 years into it, he passed away, and it's been a while, so it's okay. But 3 years after he passed away, we had put, a month after his funeral, we did like I live near the ocean, and we did a paddle out, and we put half of his ashes in the ocean, and I just wanted to keep half for myself. And then 6 months after he passed, this song came to me, but I think emotionally I was still kind of too immature for kind of what this song means. But he was kind of telling me to put the other half in the desert where we go. And so 3 years after he passed, his best friend had this place in the desert. And he said, hey, there's this Joe Ely song. And it's about putting ashes in shotgun shells and shooting them out in the desert. And I was like, what? And it just sounded like the perfect thing to do, even though he would have been so worried. We have these part-time jobs besides our other jobs, like worrying or being too responsible for other people. But anyways, he worried a lot. But we went out, and I gathered his best friends, because we just knew a lot of people, and so kind of the funeral got out of hand with musicians and stuff, and I had his best friends come up, and we shot him out in the desert where kind of his other half belonged. But anyways, I'm going to do a little bit of Joe Ely song, and then I'll start the song Ashes, which I wrote it, but I swear I was too mature when it kind of came to me. When I died on Togo Bay, just put my ashes in the shotgun shells and gather my friends on a windy day and watch it all just blow away. You can't stop this world from turning like a freight train leaving town. Once you hear and feel the rhythm voice, there ain't no slowing down. 'Cause my soul is with the angels like your song, I'm heaven bound. And I'm riding with the angels on a freight train leaving town. A freight train leaving town. Don't suffer for my sorrows, my pain and my regrets, 'cause I leave this world a free man where burden was my debt. Don't pick up my burdens, baby, lay my burdens down. Burn them if you have to, but burn them to the ground. Baby, lay my burdens down. Spread my ashes in the desert, scatter some at sea. Keep a little for yourself, a little piece of me. And know I'll always love you, and that I'll rest in peace. Spread my ashes in the desert, scatter some at sea. Well, this old world will come to claim you. I hope they bring you back to me. Tell them to live life to its fullest. If not for you, do it for me. Live and laugh and smile and dance, and I hope you find some peace. This old world will come to claim you. Hope they bring you back to me. I hope they bring you back to me. Spread my ashes in the desert, scatter some at sea. Or keep a little for yourself, a little piece of me. And know I'll always love you, and that I rest in peace. Spread my ashes in the desert, scatter some at sea. Spread my ashes in the desert, scatter some at sea. Scatter some at sea. I'll do one more song for Peter. Thank you. My best friend said, "How do you write cheating songs?" I'm like, "This isn't a cheating song." I was leaving out of town for a while and I didn't want to miss my partner. And I wrote this song. Some of these are such lifetimes ago. You get so many lifetimes. Horns in heaven's full heaven sing. Your love, it doesn't pay the rent, but I kinda like the way your boots lie on my floor. Beads and bracelets, golden rings are like flowers and cards, all frivolous things. You're the melody, the song I sing. That's the way love goes. And I spent last night with an angel, and I could barely keep my feet on the ground. And I woke to find you leaving. I always knew you were heaven bound. Cars and planes, they always take you away. There wasn't nothing I could do to make you stay. I'll shed a tear, just give it a day, and you'll come back, I hope. Promises are hard to break. Don't tell lies, it'll be a mistake. I'll whistle the tune, you walk away, and that's the way love goes. And I spent last night with an angel, and I could barely keep my feet on the ground. And I woke to find you leaving. I always knew, I always knew, I always knew you were heaven bound. You have the band come back up. I'm like, please don't do this to me. Now back home sometimes I'm like, hey you guys, what are you doing? I don't like to be the band mom. You guys are so responsible. I don't have to be that person. It's really nice. We've been, I've played with Jamie now 3 tours, and Thomas and Mark on your right. It's our first time, and this is our 8th show, and tomorrow's our last, and I'm kind of sad. But we're gonna come back next April. But it's been really nice. These guys are really good guys. It's really good to surround yourself by nice people. So besides being good players, it's really nice to be around them and get to know them. So thank you. Okay, there's this Native American tale, and there's a girl, and she feels like she doesn't fit in her. I'm just having a hard time here. In her, I'm fidgety. Plus, I think this is like oh, maybe it's this. Hold on. There's a girl that feels like she doesn't fit in her village, and so she leaves and she lives with the wolves, and she learns wolves are very instinctual, and women are very, very instinctual beings. There's just part of a woman and a man should say yes, honey, and we're supposed to challenge you. But she doesn't know who she is when she first goes out there, and she comes back to the village and she feels like she fits in, and it's more because she knows exactly who she is. Women are very instinctual, and we should be always in our own hearts and our own power. That's how we serve the world. That's part of the feminine. You ought to know that loving her won't be easy. She'll challenge everything inside your heart and in your soul. You ought to know she's wild and she's unruly, untamed, uncouth, grueling, but the magic that she weaves, it's a sight to behold. You ought to know she chases wild horses through the rivers and the valleys, the mountains and the fields, and the fires of hell below. Chases wild horses, she's willing and she's able, throwing every single card she's ever had on the table. She chases wild horses. She loves wild horses. Wild horses. 'Cause she runs with the wolves. She's got a hunger, but she's loyal. She howls and licks and toils. And when you feel her love is raw and closer to the bone, you ought to know her beauty's is instinctual, like a wolf, a little territorial. And when you fear her, she's the fear of the unknown. You ought to know she chases wild horses through the rivers and the valleys, the mountains and the fields, and the fires of hell below. Chases wild horses. She's willing and she's able, throwing every single card she's ever had on the table. She chases wild horses. She loves wild horses. Wild horses. But she runs with the wolves. more songwriter stuff tonight, so thank you for being so responsive. Okay. I was in the San Diego airport. I'm from San Diego, California, and it was 6 in the morning, and my plane was an hour and a half late, and all I could think about was, wow, I could have gotten an hour more sleep because I'm a musician, and the earliest I wake up is 9 a.m. So, anyways, I'm sitting there in the meditation room trying to sleep, and there's this Indiana Jones. If you've seen the movie. There's a scene, it's like snakes, I hate snakes. And I have this 6 in the morning, I have a song called Wasted. And it's like somebody has a megaphone in my ear, I'm sitting there sleeping, it's like, I wanna get wasted. So it's weird, because I just have this stuff come to me when I sleep really hard from 4 in the morning till 9 in the morning. So I'm sitting there going, oh, I just want to sleep. Anyways, my mind started wandering to Medusa, and I was trying to figure out what I'd read about her, what I knew about her, and then I decided to get up and walk around the airport, and I passed a bookstore, and they had this book, Medusa's Sisters, and it was amazing because it was a factional fiction, but I got to learn about Medusa's energy, and then I've always had this take on Eve that even though she was a fall from grace, like what if she actually saved the world? So what if she was a superhero? So I came up with this song. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Their fear and tiny minds needed to blame me. Well, I was a temptress needing shaming. They even wrote a book that tried to frame me. Didn't seem taboo or wrong to me, so I picked it from the tree. Cause I was quizzical, cerebral, I was curious, sensual and sexual, mysterious. Well, I had to know how it would taste. You can't let beauty go to waste. The apple was delicious, it was fibrous and nutritious. One day they'll claim I saved the human race. Such a lovely fall from grace. Satiated every hidden place in me when I picked it from the tree. Here's a song called Sara Petite, because we're all little sabotagers. Half of our country who voted for our president, they might be sabotaging themselves right now. Who knows? And I just learned, because we're blue states, where I live in California, but I just learned that I think your parties, the colors are opposite. Okay. Yeah. So blue means red. Okay. Anyways, here's a song about Tommy and Sweet Pea trying to make a relationship work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tommy, he loved Sweet Pea, but he wore his bad scars, burning down the bridges to the honky tonks and bars. Demons on his shoulder for the whole wide world to see, trying to outrun his family's outlaw legacy. Well, Sweet Pea, she loved Tommy. She knew he felt the same. She couldn't stand the parties, the drunkenness, the games. We all got our crosses, the ones we have to bear. Yours ain't something I can fix, darling, something I can wear. 7-2, go and find yourself a new love. Well, it ain't right, so what you gonna do, love? We all see the smile that you're making. Go raise a glass to your own heart you're breaking. You ain't an outlaw son, standing there like a loaded gun. Your pride on show for everyone, acting like you're having fun. You're so absurd, you're nowhere but you're the petty saboteur. You're the petty saboteur. Oui, oui, oh là là, le petit saboteur. Nous sommes tous des actes saboteurs. On ne peut pas parler à tous les mots. Oui, oui, oh là là, le petit saboteur. Saboteur, oh, find yourself a new love. Well, it ain't right, so what you gonna do, love? We all see the smile that you're faking. Go raise a glass to your own heart you're breaking. You ain't an outlaw son, standing there like a loaded gun. Your pride on show for everyone, acting like you're having fun. You're so absurd, you're nowhere but you're the petty saboteur. Thank you. I'm having a good time, so thank you very much. And thank you guys very much. We get to be 5-year-olds, you know? It's, I wish everybody could be an artist. I think we all kind of should be. No matter what we do, but I think it just kind of frees your mind and lets you be a little kid. This song's called Rare Bird. This is about my person. And it took a long time to kind of have my person. We all have different lives, and I have this 95-year-old friend, and she was in the audience of the show once, and she said, "How are you gonna get a boyfriend with your life?" I was like thinking, thanks for putting me on the spot. But I said, well, good question, Donna. And I went home and I ended up writing a song. But my family, I'm from a family of painters, poets, photographers, pilots, parliament members, and songwriters. And my great uncle was the Thoreau of Issaquah. He was a nature writer. He never had electricity, and we died like 15 years ago. So we're a bunch of kind of quirky artists. And my grandma, my great grandmother, I never met her, but I have all these kind of scrap pieces of paper with kind of little paintings on them. She was a painter, and I put my lyrics and art on there, and I have them on my walls, and it's a way to share my history with her and my history. So anyways, the song's called Rare Bird. I know you're out there, I'm out searching for you. Down this gypsy jangle highway, are you searching for me too? Twin flame, rare bird, I walk to the end of time for you. I won't stop until I find you, rare bird. Are you searching for me too? I've had triumphs, I've had tragedies, I'm still standing through it all. And I've gotten up so many times it's getting easier every time I fall. Hey, I'm a fighter, but I'm a lover. Do you hear me when I call? And each night I pray and sing to you, rare bird. Do you hear me when I call? Rare bird, sometimes I'm flying, but sometimes I never leave the ground. Sometimes I rise just like the phoenix through the ashes. Ooh, I'm going down. And just like a mirror when I see you, I know you'll see me too. Rare bird, I'm out here flying around. Well, are you searching for me too? Hey, I ain't weird, I'm just different, 'cause that's what my mama said. And beauty's in the eyes of the beholder. It's like a fortune to be read. And I give all I've earthly treasures for a love that's pure and true. Rare bird, I'm out here flying around. Are you searching for me too? Rare bird, sometimes I fly, sometimes I never leave the ground. And sometimes I rise just like the phoenix through the ashes. Ooh, I'm going down. Just like a mirror when I see you, I know you'll see me too. Rare bird, I'm out here flying Thank you. Thanks so much for having us tonight. I don't need to go to a sauna tomorrow morning after drinking. It's like nice. I'm used to it. We got 3 more songs, so we're just gonna tell you all about my dysfunctional family, and we'll go wasted, and we'll be misfits. So here we go. Actually, I used to try to learn as many skills as possible so I could always have a job and land on my feet just in case. And now every time I think about like learning something, I'm like, oh God, I don't want to do that. But I learned how to do bookkeeping and stuff, and I was doing bookkeeping for somebody. And I also used to do research and stuff, and his late bill went up by $1,200 a month. And I said, you know, the DA is probably looking at you right now. And he's like, what? I'm like, your bill went up by $1,200. That's like the first indicator that you're growing pot. You know, now it's legal, but anyways, it was kind of funny because he was trying to like get out of it. I'm like, figure a way around this, man. And so anyways, I had to stop doing this bookkeeping. I didn't want to get in trouble. But I had a cousin, and we had this house. My grandma passed away, and my dad was taking care of the house, and he hired one of my family members and his general contractor to fix the house. And everything was getting done, and it was an old house. All of a sudden, nothing was getting done. And then all of a sudden on the news, there was 3 houses that were raided, and one of them had 3,000 pot plants, the other one 5,000 and 7,000, and one of them was one of our family members, and my dad's like, oof, maybe that's why the house wasn't getting fixed. But anyways, you don't want to be there when the DA comes in your house at midnight and pulls all your kids out, but that was a lesson I guess they had to learn. But that's my family, and we've got a lot of things that go on in our family that are wonderful, and sometimes it gets a little dysfunctional. My twin sister was a daffodil queen, or daffodil princess, and so I always had this tag in my mind, Jenny's still looking good, but we're still bringing down the neighborhood. So here we go.
Oh, 1, 2.
She got handcuffed, she punted her boyfriend in the coming out. Thank you so much, everybody, for having us, for buying your ticket, for buying my merch. When you leave the building, I'll be back there. We are misfits, we are the wrong